Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to this weekly update for financial markets globally. And I would talk about Bitcoin as well, at least a bit. And it is for the week from March 17th to March 23rd. It is a very important week which followed the lunar eclipse. I filmed this on the 13th of March, just one day before the eclipse, and we will have still the unstable energy for the next 2 weeks roughly, actually, because we will get the solar eclipse at the end of the month, and the period in between, it is a highly, let's say, unstable period where a lot of changes are cooked. Some of them are not seen immediately because it is long term. The effect of the eclipse is roughly 3 months for the lunar eclipse, and it can go to even 1 year for the solar eclipse. But let's go to the global astrology of this week, and before I dive into it, like always, but I think it's really important, this reminder. Think that the astrology of the weekend, especially if during the weekend nothing big happens, it will be really manifested on Monday and even Tuesday. Be aware of that. Therefore, the first 2 days of the week can be mixed with energy from the weekend. That being said, I want to talk about the exact aspects this week that are quite important, and we have some dynamics for sure. So on the 17th of March, we do have a positive aspect which is very bullish, actually, and it's at a day level. It's a Sun-Rahu conjunction. It is really bullish but unstable. It is volatile, and it talks about the possibility to get some, rumor or news from regulation, Sun, government, people in power that is maybe too good to be true. So Rahu is very daring. It will be an energy that will really trigger price upwards, but we will have also this caveat that some things might get a correction afterwards if they are not what they seem, so to speak, and it is important to take that into account. It is a possibility to make money around these days for sure, but be aware of this. The peaks might not be sustainable. On the 18th, we do not have anything else in the global astrology. It is Tuesday, March 18th. All dates are again for the UTC time zone. UTC location is London, UK. We do have a aspect that is very important in the Bitcoin chart, though, and it is a very long-term aspect that can last between 4 and 6 months roughly, made by Neptune towards Jupiter in the natal horoscope of Bitcoin, and this suggests an expansion of the market cap for Bitcoin. With Neptune we have this unboundedness, so it could be that we get historically unique values for the market cap. So we will have at the highest in terms of market cap in the upcoming months, and this can lead also to increasing prices at the moment, and if you want to see more details about this and also how it manifested in 2024, because we had it, please look at my video that I link it here. Then we would like to go towards the mid of the week, and March 19th is actually a bearish day at day level. We have a Sun-Neptune conjunction. Neptune is this blurriness, it's a lack of clarity in general, it rules sleep. And in general, it is something like related to the Sun Rahu, but it's a negative aspect. So it could be a sort of correction that would come in the markets due to the fact that the news or whatever moves happened in the beginning of it were exaggerated, and they are not really sustainable. This week we do have also the spring equinox, which is on March 20th, 2025. And at day level, we do not have a aspect that is exact on the day in the global astrology, but we do have temporary aspects hourly, which are really positive. And this is a good news because it will influence the next quarter in the markets. The equinox is a powerful energy portal, as you might be aware, and it has long-term effects on the markets. What happens for Bitcoin on that day? I want only to say that it is a nice positive energy. It is quite a high intensity. We do have a Venus Moon conjunction. It is a day level aspect that looks very promising on the equinox, which is again good news because this also shows that we have some chances of growth in the next quarter despite of the whole macro environment at the moment. Then on the 21st, I would say that we will have some bearish aspect in the beginning, but on the day, it is a day level aspect. At the end of the day, we have a Venus-Pluto sextile, which will show growth in cryptocurrency, Venus, and this is due to some regulation, Pluto, or big money. We get some news, we get really evolution there, which is something that we can look forward to towards the end of the week. Now the weekend, let's see, do we have any surprises for March 22nd, 23rd? 22nd is quite quiet from a global astrology perspective, but we have eventful Sunday, and this is positive in terms of global astrology at least, and it is with two day level aspects that are very important. So first of all, we have a Sun-Venus conjunction, and this historically shows the peaks around these dates, and Venus is cryptocurrency, Sun is about regulation, it's about government, it's about people in position of power. Could be also whales that make nice moves that contribute to price increase. This can be also another possibility. But in any case, we can see this as positive. And we have also now a Sun sextile Pluto, and this is due to the fact that Venus and Sun are together. So now it's Sun's turn to make a sextile with Pluto. Again, it would be a friendly regulation around big money. It's about Pluto. I would say something with the ETFs or about the reserve, about Fed. Something can happen. There are some good news. And of course, it is Sunday, so they might not happen on Sunday in the UTC time zone, but then they are active the next week in the beginning of it, Monday and Tuesday. So take this into account. I can say that it is a very interesting week with a lot of dynamic aspects at Bitcoin level, and you saw also the astrology, the global astrology in general is very interesting. Before I go, I would like to make an announcement. We do have new yearly reports that might be interesting for you for 2025 with a special launch price. And this refers mainly to cryptocurrencies that are considered potentially as part of the US Reserve. And for now, we do have XRP, Ripple, Ada Cardano is upcoming, and this is not in the reserve, but at least it's the king of memes. Still Dogecoin, this is also available. I would like also to mention that despite of the special price, we still have the discounts active on Patreon, 10% for the silver tier and 20% for the gold and platinum tiers. That would be really on top of this reduced price. So if you join, you can get them at a very affordable price. And this is what I wanted to share. Thank you again for your time and for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. I am very grateful for that. And until next time, be joyful. See you. My dear Patreon and Telegram subscribers, welcome to this weekly edition for the mid of March from the 17th to the 23rd of March. We got really a great energy with eclipses and a lot of roller coaster, I would say, this week. I filmed this still before the eclipse, so let's see how it goes. But we expect in any case volatility. Before I start, I want to have two announcements that are quite quick, so I won't eat too much from your time. The first one is about the poll that we ran for the blue chip altcoins, and it is a very, very teeny small difference, but XLM Stellar Lumens is the winner. It was a poll between it and Ada Cardano, and we will consider from April in the reports XLM on a regular basis. It will be included each month. So I hope you are happy with this, and if not, please let me know. Then we do have also the second announcement that is in regards to the yearly reports that I have, and I mentioned them previously in the first part of this presentation, and it's about XRP, Ripple. I will work on ADA, Cardano, and we do have Dogecoin available. And you are entitled as my subscriber. Thank you so much for your support and loyalty. I'm grateful for that. 2 discounts, as you know. So until now, how we did it, it was on a personal basis, which might be the case also in the future for some situations, but also for me in order to manage it better. And I have also a lot of dangling discounts, for example, that are not used. Then I would like to say that if you have discounts that you didn't use, then I will delete them on Monday next week, actually on the 17th of March. And from now on, I will have discounts for each tier that I will announce in the chat, and also I will do a post for that is really for your tier, and I will announce it. And it will be really a limited amount, and I will have it for you so that you can self-serve also. It's different time zones. It will be easier for you in this case, and also easier for me. Then if I see that they are not enough, I will create more, and you will need only to use that discount code for the specific product, so they will be really per product, and I will specify that. So just copy paste the right thing for the product you are interested in. Thank you so much. And now let's dive into the astrology of the week. Bitcoin. We do have a very interesting week that is with a unique aspect that dominates actually the whole week, and this is bullish. It's about the big 18 that you see, and it's a green, it's low intensity, but it's from Neptune, and it triggers the increase of the market cap in the next 4 to 6 months. And now the days are pretty good. As you see in the first part of the week, we do have green days despite of volatility on the 19th, and globally we do have some negative aspects here, but we do have also 20th with a day level aspect in the BTC horoscope, which is high intensity and positive. You do have this financial calendar cheat sheet attached so that you can quickly check what is the significance of this. So the dates which are gray, like the 27th, for example, or the 17th, it means that we don't have a day level aspect which is exact on that day for Bitcoin. Otherwise, the days will be with the notation that is either red, for decrease, and green for increase. You have the explanation in the calendar for the size of the font that would really say how long, so how is the reach in time so to speak, for this influence. And we have the end of the week, so on Friday, on the 21st, we do have also the Bitcoin fire, so take a note of this, and it's also negative at day level. So should you be in profit, it's cautious, to take something on the 20th. Again, all times are UTC. Then the weekend, we have an uneventful Saturday. Here it looks positive in the Bitcoin chart. Depending on volume, we can see more or less, as you know, on Saturday, but we will have also decreases during the day. Then we do have the 23rd, which is very good news in terms of global astrology. You see the bright sun there. And also for Bitcoin, we do have a mixed, so a bit of red here, but we have these 2-day level aspects, one being positive. We have also increases during the day, and the volatility, which is the fire, which is green in this case. So here we might get instability. But I think we will see more of it on the 24th. It depends on the volume on Sunday, but it will be a strong week in general. So to be honest, I would expect a good week. Yes, we still have Saturn operational that I mentioned. I filmed this on the 13th again, so Saturn is still active. It will diminish a bit the force, but this is really positive influence that we can look forward to, at least a good recovery that we should get pretty soon, I would say. So now I would like to go into Ethereum. Ethereum, we do have a good week in general. It's pretty balanced, and I talk about it especially because BTC looks good in the first part of the week. So we see neutral aspects and also positive for Ethereum. It is really horrendous what is the price action there, I would say, but I think it's about the nodes, the nodal axis. If you remember my other video about the long-term influences, so this blockage could be released potentially only in May. I think I look at this and I see that it is still delayed. We have very good astrology also next week, as you can see, but we need to take this into account for the future. So I think when it will pump, it will be pretty a big move. And the 19th is also challenging here for Ethereum as well. And it is, yes, the red moon crescent, volatility. We don't have other aspects. So it's pretty neutral. I would say the mid of the week will really be synced with BTC. And the end of the week, so weekend, you see it's actually a mixed energy, but the positive energy seems to prevail. And on the 23rd, we get this long-term aspect again. It's a positive aspect and also a positive day-level aspect for Ethereum. We have also very good global astrology, so I would expect that at the beginning of the next week, the latest, we will get also here a nice recovery. For the altcoins, I want only to quickly raise attention on the blue chips. It's quite interesting. So I think the start of the week will be good for Solana if you want to hunt for a swing trade that is quite short term, I would say. Then we do have Ripple, XRP for the mid-week, and for the end of the week, Dodge. So it's like 2 days, and other 2 days, something like that. Of course, you are welcome to look at the price action. At least this is really the horoscope of these coins. But we do have also BTC going well, which can uplift the whole market in a nice way. The gold and silver index XAU has also a good week in general, maybe some challenging price action in the beginning of it, but the mid looks quite solid despite of the global astrology, which is not so favorable. And the end of the week is contrary to crypto in general. I refer especially to BTC on the 21st. You do see this aspect, which is a aspect from Mars that is positive, and the weekend is calmer, but I think there we won't have much move, and it is in general, I would say, a good week, especially from the mid onwards. I would like also to remind you that we do have for the gold and platinum tier a post where I invited you to comment with some ideas on custom altcoins that you would like me to check. Now we changed the approach and I fished them based on astrology, the 5 altcoins for April. So please, if you have any good idea and you are curious about some, please contribute to this. Again, it helps me a lot if you give the launch data, if you have it in terms of time, and they, especially if the coin is more exotic, less known, and smaller cap. It depends how much you want to risk, of course. I would appreciate that. And that being said, I think this is what the week has in store as a closing thought, so to speak. We are between eclipses. It's an unstable, volatile energy, and it is also Mercury slowing down things in the beginning of the week. So some delays could be there. This is also possible, and it will get up to speed, of course, in the mid of the week, and it is a quick moving planet, so things are really moving faster than in the case of Saturn, Neptune, and the other ones. We prepare for the solar eclipse, which will be another big event. Actually, the end of the month is very eventful, and we will have also ingresses, so important outer planets entering new signs. Neptune in the tropical Aries for 14 years, and Saturn will go into the sidereal Pisces. So this will be very important energy shifts, and we will talk about them also in the detailed reports in the upcoming months. And if you didn't see my videos on these trends, have a look at them. I will link them here. Thank you, and I wish you an excellent weekend and a successful week ahead. See you.